One kettlebell swing tip that changed everything and allowed me to get stronger, fitter, burn fat, burn calories, and do so with just one single kettlebell safely. And I'm sure that what that is with you today. Let's jump into it. All right, so the kettlebell tip that changed everything for me is swing explosively. And today I'm going to show you how to do that safely with my simple 3-step system. All right, to swing a kettlebell explosively, you need these 3 elements in order to do it properly and safely and get the most out of every swing, like I said before. So the first step it's essential, is setting up properly with the kettlebell swing. Okay, second step is taking your air in at the right time and air out at the right time. And the third step is standing up fast, tall, and explosively. And I'm going to show you how to tie that all together right here. All right, the first step, setting up properly. All right, so your kettlebell needs to be the right distance away from you before you can hike it back and swing it explosively. How do you do that? Well, you want to get in the habit of using your foot as your distance, as your measuring stick, and stand about a foot space or so away from the bell. So what I do is I put my front of my foot, touch the bell, and then my back foot here, I find my heel, and then I stand out to the sides here. So it's about a foot and a half away from the space of the bell. Okay, that's essential, because if the bell is too far forward, you're going to be reaching for it here. That's too far. If you're too far forward and the bell's too close, you can't hike it back right. All right, you have to have the perfect distance between it. That's how you do it. You set it up. All right. So next on the setup is standing about shoulder width apart. Okay, you don't want to stand too close because then you can't hike the bell in between your thighs, and you don't want to stand too wide because then you don't have the connection from your hip, glutes, and your inner thigh to explosively transfer the energy explosively into the swing. So about a shoulder width apart. And what you want to do is you can measure if the distance is right. It may vary for everyone, or it's going to vary for everyone. So the way you find out how you're in the optimal foot space away is you're asking yourself, when you hinge down, you reach for that bell, are your forearms on about mid of your inner thigh? If you're too far up, okay, towards your groin area, that's going to be too wide. If you're too far low, towards your knees, below mid-thigh, you're too far in, too narrow. So about foot space away, okay? So that's the setup, okay? The setup is important. And something I want to add to that is core engagement, ab engagement. Because as you explode the bell up, explosively explode the bell, swinging it up, it's going to pull you forward. It's going to pull you forward. It's going to bring your shoulders forward, but it's also going to have to come back, right? So you want to have your abs engaged to brace that bell on the way back. That's the last step. We'll cover that in a second. Stick around for that. So as you set up with the bell, put space away, shoulder width apart, okay? Engage your core by doing a slight crunch and breathe out. Feel your abs engage. Your hips will come up. It's like you're doing a crunch. Your hips up, your glutes are going to contract. That's how you know your core is engaged and activated, okay? You have to have your core engaged and your glutes activated by doing this simple movement to explode the bell up. Because if you don't have that engagement, you don't have the fire in your glutes and the abs to brace the bell as it goes up and down. Okay, that's essential. So as you set up, then you're going to step 2, which is your breathing. So once you get into that position, foot space away from that bell, foot space and a half and away, foot space a half and away, shoulder width apart, okay, find the hip hinge, or not, that's the next step. Engage your core, then you hinge down, okay, hinge down, sitting back, okay. From here, this is where we go to the next step, is your breathing. You have to have your breathing synced up with your swing, or else you can't explode the bell up like you are going for in this video. That's why I'm teaching you this. If you don't have your air correctly pressurized and synchronized with your power as you breathe that bell, as you swing the bell up, you're not going to get the swing. You're not going to have a powerful, explosive swing. Okay, so that's important. After you set up here, okay, you engage core, everything, hip hinge, bell's right here. Okay, right here, before you hike the bell back. Okay, before you hike that bell back, which is part of my next step, is part of the setup. Is air in. You have to breathe your air in and hold it so you can keep your abs engaged. So as you hold, engage, because remember, you activated your abs from the beginning, crunching down, okay? So you want to keep that brace. The way you do that is hold it, breathing in a little bit of air, keep it braced, hold your air, and this is a huge part here. It's the hike back. Okay, you have to set up. It's part of the setup. The hike back, you need to drive that bell, shoot that bell way behind you. Because if it's not far enough behind you, you're not loading your hips, glutes, all your power. You're not loading it enough to then explosively stand up with it. If you just go a little bit here and it's not behind you, the bell should be behind you. So as you hike it back, it should be right behind you, just like this, right there, all the way behind you. You should be able to see the bell, like you can see here, behind you. Okay, so that means your hips are loaded and you're ready to stand up tall with it. Okay, but you have to set it up properly. That's why I'm going through this. Okay, as you probably noticed on that swing, my air, that's the air out part. That's part of step 2. Okay, breathing air in on the step 1, and as you swing the bell, right as you start to explode the bell upward, your air starting to come out, okay? And it's not just slowly. Remember, you want explosive, powerful swings. You have to synchronize your breath with the swing. So right as I come front of my swing, you're going to start, you as well, you're trying to start breathing out. Because remember, you just held your breath from hiking the bell back. You're holding it. Now you're ready to breathe out. You want to, right as you come up, synchronize that breath. It's a hiss. It's like a hiss. The reason you do that is it's like in karate, or and you punch. You're throwing a punch. You want to, because you want to brace your core. You want to explode it up, but you want to keep your abs engaged. Okay, so that must synchronize with the swing. That's why you start from the back swing, right as you start to come up. Because if you wait until about right here or so, you've already lost your power. You're already coming up. You've swung the bell, but then you lost all that power by not power breathing with your actual swing. Okay, that's why you start right from the beginning. Because the swing is a very fast and explosive movement. It happens in an instant. So as you hike it back and you power it up, that's a split second. You have to start breathing right away, and then your breath should stop. You should be done breathing out by the time your hips and glutes are locked forward, and the bell's already on its way. Okay, it's going to be coming up, or it's going to be coming up from the backswing, and right here, I've already stopped breathing. I've already stopped my breath out. So it comes back, and then the bell shoots up. Okay, from the backswing. Remember, that's synchronizing breath. It takes some practice. But once you get it down, you'll be able to swing it consistently, just like this, and you'll have your breathing down, and you can do it every single time. No problem. It just takes some practice. So you set up, hike it back, and you synchronize with the breath. Just watch how I do these ones. Hike it back. Breathe. As you could see, every single rep, my breath was powered and my breath was going outward as I exploded the bell from the backswing, which is step 3, stand up fast and tall. That's how you do that, okay? So if you follow these simple steps, setting up was the most important part. You're breathing. Again, air in, hold, and then hike it back, and then channel that air as you swing the bell up, okay? Always, always, always synchronize the breath. That's your power breath, okay? That's your power breath, and that's something you need to focus on when you're doing your swings every single time. You'll get better and better at it. You're not going to be perfect. Don't get frustrated. Just focus on getting better each time, okay? Using these key markers. Ask yourself, did you start breathing from the backswing when the bell was back here right away? And did you finish your breath when you were already locked out, knees locked, glutes locked, stand it up tall, you stand it up tall, and you're basically in a standing plank position. Okay, bell's coming here, floating up, your arms are straight, holding that bell. I'm in a standing plank position, okay? It's just like a plank. I'm in a plank, engaged, my glutes are engaged, my abs are engaged, but I'm standing up. That's how you should be. That's how you know you stand up, you stood up fast and tall and correctly. If you synchronize these three elements to your swing, all the parts of the setup that I mentioned, go back and rewatch this, practice this. And if you have any questions, of course, in the comments, let me know, I'll help you out with that. And then the second step is your air. Air is huge, it's critical. The breath in on the way back and exploding on the way out, okay? And of course, setting up fast and tall. That's how you do an explosive kettlebell swing, okay? And if you're doing multiple swings, that's now add this little part in here. As the bell comes down, what do you have to do? Because you breathe out, you have to breathe your breath in. So you breathe in a little bit of air through the nose. Abs are still embraced. Your abs are still engaged. Your glutes are still locked. Breathe in air. Get ready for the back swing again. And then you just repeat the process for whatever reps you're doing. Okay. If you're new to kettlebell swings, you're really trying to get this down, I recommend doing just 1 rep swings or dead stop swings, meaning swing, set it down, reset. Okay, it looks like this. Say, here, you do 1 swing, swing it, and then set it back down to this part, to the starting position. All right, just like this. All right, right here. Reset. Reset. I'll go from the side. You can see the bell coming behind me. Reset. Hike. Reset. And go for 3 to 5 reps or so. Practice that. Okay? Practice these 3 elements. Practice these 3 steps. You're going to get a workout in. Your heart rate's going to elevate. Your heart's going to go up. You're going to get stronger and you're going to get better at the movement as you practice it and get better at the technique and the skill of it. And then you can start putting it into a workout. Okay? So, thanks for watching my video. These are my 3 steps on how to do the kettlebell, to apply the 1 kettlebell swing tip that has changed everything for me, and that's explosively swinging the kettlebell. And I show you how to do that in these 3 steps today. All right. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I want to help you out with that, with coaching or anything, to help you get your kettlebell swing down, safely done well, technique better and better and better. That's number 1. And swinging explosively so you can get the benefits of getting stronger, getting fitter, burning fat, burning calories, all with just 1 kettlebell, doing the awesome kettlebell swing. All right, and if you want a workout that you can apply the kettlebell swing to, that you can do in just 10 minutes, I have a free workout here. You can grab that, or KB10 in the comments in the description, and I'll shoot that over to you. Otherwise, keep training strong. Rewatch this video, watch the 3 steps, apply it. And as you do it, as you learn it, you have any questions in the comments, put them down below. I'll help you out with those, and we'll get you going, get you swinging the bell strong, explosively, and safely, the right way. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Keep getting after it, train strong. Hey, I'll see you soon, right over here. Get going, train strong.